secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today I have the 6'10 slasher build that I've been talking about. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's liking up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification game for my daily uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so we've been talking about this over and over, coming up with some slasher builds. At the power forward position, it's not gonna be called a slasher, but you'll know what it's gonna be called if you know what I'm talking about. But you can go power forward or center with this. It doesn't really matter. Hell, you can, well, yeah, do power forward center, because if you go small forward, it'll be called slasher. So we don't want that. We want, we want a different name for a different position. So yeah, left-handed or right-handed, doesn't matter. Again, we're going up to 6'10 with this. Very important to go 6'10 for the big man contact dunks. Then you want to go down to 240 pounds. And then, of course, you got to max your wingspan all the way out. You want to go 240 to make sure you get your 89 strength to get that bully on gold. Body shape, I went define. Now, there's a couple ways you can go about this, and I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you why I made mine the way I made mine, okay? So first and foremost, you want to go 93 on the drive and close shot. Again, it is going to be good for two reasons. One, you are 6'10", so you can get the post hook. That's a 93 post hook you have. But also the fearless finisher, you are a slasher on the perimeter, right? This is a perimeter build. This is not meant to be a center, right? Understand that. This is a perimeter build. Almost like a Giannis build, right? So like you got to run with a decent, like you got to run with the perfect team for this, because you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, fearless finisher, Hall of Fame is going to be very important, all right? Now those are going to be, layups going to the basket that aren't going to be dunks, okay? Then you want to go 84 on the driving layup, all right? 84 driving layup will give you the Zach LaVine. It does not give you the Zach LaVine picks, I'm sorry. What it is going to give you is your acrobat. You got to, I thought about going 89, and I was like, well, nah, I'm really good. I'm dominant big man layup package is good enough for me. I don't need, to go 89 for the long athlete. But you could if you wanted to. But then I'm going 93 on the driving dunk. This is huge because celebrity finisher is only a tier 1 badge here. That's just crazy. Then limitless takeoff is only a tier 2 badge. That's gonna go. Then of course a posterizer and fast twitch. Then you want to go 80. You gotta go 80 on the standing dunk. That's gonna give you rise up on silver. All right, and it's also gonna give you the pro big man contact dunks. And then of course 80 on the post control. You gotta go 80 on the post control to get that post spin to Nation Hall of Fame. Very important for a slasher build, okay? Especially 6'10. Back down punisher, dream shake, drop shot. You can already tell how this is a Giannis type build, okay? Now this is where things for the shooting is really up to you, okay? You can skip this all, like you can just go no shooting, which is how I did mine. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I did mine with no shooting. But if you wanna have some shootings, I know some people said they gotta have it, then you can go 79 here, okay? Just go 79, 34, and then of course 70 on the free throw. That's for both versions, okay? So if you want to have a mid-range, go 79. Do not go 80 because it's gonna be called, 2-way inside the arc. We don't want that. We still want to keep it as a slasher, and slashers can't go higher than 79. But if you want to be something like I said, a real Giannis type build, Giannis really doesn't have a shooting that type of, and I really feel like a lot of people just, I guess you can say, just put too much emphasis on slasher builds needing to shoot. Because if you look at these finishing numbers here, you can tell it's going to be very hard to be stopped. Like you go around the basket, you're going to absolutely destroy. That's the whole purpose and benefit of being a slasher. If you know how to do Euro steps, hop steps, pro stick, contact dunks, you're going to be cooking, okay? So again, I'm going to show you how this should go to shooting, and then we can go another version too in a second, okay? We got to go 75 on the pass accuracy. For obvious reasons, you want to be able to pass out of this. And then you want to go 80 on the ball handle. So yes, you want to go 80. Because going 80, what that's going to do, and then max this all the way out, what that's going to do is going to allow you to get the pro dribble animations. Excuse me. So it's going to be very important, all right? You're still going to get, you get, hyperdrive on silver. You'll get clamp breaker, all right? You'll get quick first step. But the big one really is going to be unpluckable on silver. Once you get the unpluckable on silver, you're going to have most of the time centers guarding you. They're not going to have pickpocket on the high or anything like that. And this is why this build destroys. If you can think about maybe like the 3rd or 4th month, maybe like 2-3 months ago, if you go back and look at some of my gameplay videos, I know I haven't been doing a lot of gameplay videos, but if you go back and look, my Giannis build, that I had was absolutely destroying people in the park. It was my 6'10" Giannis build. This is a better version of it, but it absolutely destroyed centers. They just were not able to keep up with this, and I had an 80 ball handle with that. All right, do not sleep on that. Now, this is going to be huge. 85 interior defense. Why? Because if you do want to play center with this, you want to at least have an 85 interior defense. We know 85 to 99, you can't really tell a difference, so you want to go 85 here. This build is going to be really good with hands-up defense in the paint. Then go 79. Max this all the way out. You'll get Challenger on silver. Don't sleep on Challenger. I know some people say, oh, you don't. No, Challenger is good. Remember, this is a perimeter type build still, right? 75 still. You can run this build in the rec and be playing at the 3 with this and be perfectly fine as a slasher, backdoor, that type of deal. All right? 70 on your still. Then go 75 on your block. That's going to give you a chase down, right? On gold. And it's also going to give you anchor. Now we're going to go low on the offensive rebound and defensive rebound, but you can go higher if you want by dropping your mid-range. I'm perfectly fine with this, just having bronze rebound chaser, because again, this is like a small forward, right? It's like Giannis, right? You're meant to be playing on the perimeter. You're not meant to be in the paint. Now, if you're in the park, of course, this doesn't even really matter, right? Because you're still playing in the park. You're playing against 6'9s anyway. But I mean, it's good. What I'm saying is that if you're playing in the rec, this is not a center. So keep that in mind. Some people in the comment section will be like, oh my God, 60 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds. This thing's going to get horsed. Yeah, duh. It's not meant to be a center, right? So just keep that in mind, all right? Then you want to go 75 with your speed, okay? 75 speed. Your acceleration, keep it at 60, all right? I know it's good for the ball handle, but you got a lot of post control, so you don't need to go put that attribute on your acceleration. Then max out your strength to get that gold bully. You also will get brick wall, and that's another thing. Setting screens, pick and rolls with this build, even though it can dribble, roll into the basket is going to be deadly, okay? Then you got to go 82 on the vert, right? That's going to give you all the pro and elite contact dunks. And then, of course, 90 on the stamina. So this is what we have, 26, 10, 16, 18. Now, if you want to drop this down to 55, right? Just real quick, I want to show you. No. 53, right? No shooting, right? So 53, 30, and then you have a 96 overall. This is where you can go down. Now, again, this is how I made mine. I just showed you the set mid-range, but this is how you can go crazy with it, right? Now you go 85 or you can go 93, right? With the rebound. You see what I'm talking about? 93 on that defensive rebound, okay? So now you have a really, really high rebound. You have gold rebound chaser. You can go crazy with it, okay? Or you can go 85 and then get this up to an 87. And that will give you your silver anchor and silver rebound chaser. It's really what you're comfortable with. But there is a versatility here that you can decide which one you like best, okay? So again, that's really your preference. That's really your call. Me personally, like I said, this is the version I'm showing you right here. I want to make sure I look at my notes. This is the version that I'm rocking with right here. So I went this max this out. I went this silver rebound chaser. I was perfectly happy with that. And then I just go ahead and get this 71 here on my still, okay? So this is what I went with. Now, if you want to go with that 79 mid-range, you can do that also, okay? But this is the version I went with. I don't think I want the shooting, but I showed you the version for shooting if you want to do that. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, I went with the easy blow-bys. And then, of course, you have posts, and that's what I'm going with, right? So my post moves is going to be the advanced post moves, to be able to do the post spin, get to the basket, get those standing dunks, and easy blow-bys because I can dribble. So I can face you up with the easy blow-bys and dribble like a perimeter guard with an 80 ball handle. Like a lot of people sleep on the 80 ball handle and 6'10" is crazy. Or I can be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool, you clamping me up. Let me go ahead and put you in the post, right? And then cook there, all right? So that's my options, but you can go whatever way you want. And then, of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces. I think this is the ultimate slasher build for a 6'10". I think it's going to be really fun. And you see Giannis is right there. Again, like I said, this is something I've been working for, and it's called a two-way interior finisher. That's what I like to name. So the interior finisher is basically a slasher at the 4 and the 5. So a two-way interior finisher is really dope to me. And then what we'll do is this. We'll test this build out quick, get 99. Of course, we'll get you out of here. There's so many options that you have, and it's really up to you. But I'm going to go limitless and, of course, fearless. We need these two. You definitely want a double core here. If you ain't able to double core, I don't know what to say, because this is definitely a candidate for double coring, all right? But you want to go ahead and get your posterizer, obviously, and you need to get your fast twitch, and you need to get your rise up, right? But if you are able to double core posterizer and double core fast twitch, you have 10 left over. Yes, you can get bully, but bully to me is just like, I don't really worry about it that much, because at the end of the day, you got to be doing the layup, and not a lot of people do that. But it is effective just in the course of the game. You might get it 1 out of every 4 or 5 games you play, right? That's not enough. So for me, I will go with my post spin technician and my back down punisher. I need these 2. Then I will come up here with my slithery and get that, right? So this is what I will be working with. All right, this is what I will go with. All these here, fast switch, double cord with posterizer. If you're not able to double cord, add the bash points, okay? Don't worry about shooting. Playmaking, you want to go clamp breaker. You want to go handles for days. You want to go hyperdrive. All right, and then that's 5, okay? Quick first step, that's 4. Let me just do here real quick. Let's get the unpluckable, core that, then we'll come back up, take this off, and then we'll get that off. Okay, cool. And then right here, we'll go, we'll get our vice grip, of course, for getting the rebounds going up down the court. And then let's just go with, do we want to help our teammates out? No, let me go a special delivery for the lobs and that type of stuff. But yeah, this is what I would go with. Break starter, again, is really good to have, but you're not a center. Remember that. Then here, again, we'll go chase down. Let's go box out. That's our 5. Then come here. We're core, anchor. And rebound chaser. And then we'll get challenger, menace, and then workhorse. Okay. So this is what I would go with. Don't need any of these other ones here. Glove is good, but you don't have a high steal for it. Trust me, this is gonna be perfectly fine. But you do want challenger. It's gonna help out a lot with the effectiveness of working on that perimeter. So yeah, anywho, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I showed you like 3-4 different variations of how you can make this slasher build. Let me know in the comment section which version you like. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back to another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.